All right. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Yellow. So, as you guys can recall, we have ended the journey between the cities. You guys had arrived in the city of Molnir, where, as you guys approached the city itself, the outside walls are made of a blackish stone that stood very tall. You guys can tell this place is some sort of very large city, but the walls are also a fortress themselves. Upon getting into the city, you guys can see that there are soldiers there handing out blankets and supplies and stuff like that to your group that is coming in. The soldiers are kind of going away, dispersing with the other soldiers so that they can go get reassigned. Everyone's still a little bit dazed from the mist or fog, the mystical fog that you guys had encountered the day before, or the night before. And people are definitely a little bit uneasy, still a little affected. They're still coherent, however, they do some things, as those of you who did hear the voices and who were affected by the fog yourselves may have brought back some darker past events that may have struck you and made you uneasy. So as you guys enter the city, you guys can see again the guard of the city is coming to you guys' aid, kind of directing people. Looks like the crowd's kind of dispersing, trying to figure out where they need to go. When you guys approach the city, you guys can clearly see that there's kind of 3 levels to the city. It's kind of in steps up the mountain. And you guys can see at the beginning, it's just kind of like your normal houses, your normal size houses, normal looking shops. And as you guys come in, there's kind of like a square area where everybody's gathered. And the mayor is kind of looking around. He sees everybody. He kind of gives a little bit of a head nod, and the guards are kind of, again, giving out blankets and stuff like that, kind of directing people. Looks like other town folk that have lived in the city are starting to take people in, takes people in, kind of gestures them to follow them and walks everybody in their way. The mayor is talking to some guards. These guards have very nice armor. It seems like this city is very well put together compared to the little town you guys came from. But they have their stuff kind of in a line, their ducks in a row. They know what they're doing. This is not the first time this has probably happened, especially during these times. So the mayor is off talking to some guards. There is some normal guards kind of walking around handing out blankets. As you guys are kind of staying there, a guard walks by with a pile of blankets and hands them out as a, would you like a blanket, anybody? Food? Water?
What is food?
I will take some water.
Water? Okay. And he's got like kind of, looks like a bunch of water skins that are kind of tied onto a piece of rope, and he takes one off and hands one to you. And any for you, tall fella. Kind of looks up at the Warforged. This guy's probably about like 5'10", so you got about like 6 or 8 inches on the guy. He's like, do you even drink or eat?
I eat things that aren't food.
That concerns me. Are you talking like human?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, I mean
Titan.
like huh?
Fine. You don't need any food.
I'm fine. I don't need food.
I'll take 2 servings of food,
okay.
please.
Okay. And he's gonna like kind of, so the water skins are on his right. On his left, he kind of takes up. It looks like a water skin, but it looks like more like a coin purse kind of shape instead. Kind of hands one to you. It looks like they have some sort of bread that's like dried up and has some seasoning on it. Tastes a tad bit spicy. but is well seasoned and not overbearing.
I give 1 serving to Samson.
Okay. And he'll look at Echo and you want a blanket, water, or food as well, sir?
I'll just take some food.
Okay. He hands you again one of those little packets. Anybody wants a blanket? I know you guys have been traveling for some time.
No.
I'm all
Okay.
set.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
All right. If you guys don't find yourself a host, the tavern is open. We are. The first 7 nights are on the house due to obviously the situation here. The
Sleep
city will
on
pay
the
for it.
house?
On the house, yes, on the house.
I don't want to sleep on the house.
Well, not like you don't have to sleep on the house. I mean, it's paid for if you need a room.
Ah.
Curiosity, do you know where the wizard lives in town?
Oh, you mean the crazy one up in the upper level?
I mean, I guess if that's the way you want to put it.
Yeah, I think his name's Reginald. I think. Yeah, I've met him once. He's an interesting guy. Be aware. He'll forget who you are the second you walk away. But yeah. He's in the upper level. There's a tower, not too far from the palace front door. He's in the top level of that. It's only like 3 levels, but he thinks it's a big tower. Again, he's a little crazy. But yeah, I would talk to him if you need to talk to him. Anything else I can help you out with today, guys?
Where? Oh, never mind. I hold my non-existent tongue.
Okay. He's also going to give you a paper that looks like a general map of the city. Pretty much all it really shows is it's not really a map. It looks like it's like 3 squares kind of stacked on top of each other, kind of staggered, and then 1 little square at the top. You can see in the lower level it'll say like the types of stores and stuff like that. There's one tavern in the lower area, very large though. It's a very large tavern. And it's a 2-in-1 kind of thing. There is a church, which for one of you may strike interest. It's the Church of Phoenix. There is also 2 general stores, and then an herbalist shop, and it looks like to be a potion shop.
Anybody want to do anything before we go see the wizard?
Did you say that there was a weapon shop, Jason?
The weapon shop will be in the middle section.
Okay.
Anything I want to do can wait until after we're done with the wizard.
Yeah, we can go see the wizard first.
Right.
Let's go to the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys walk towards the upper levels, you guys can tell this town or the city. The lower level looks to be of your general workers and such like that. The people who are the farmers, the miners, the people who are the hard-working class. The middle section is kind of like your middle class area. A lot of the business owners, the people that are probably high-end merchants and such. This is a big trade area where it's kind of in the middle of a bunch of crossroads. So a lot of merchants do come through here, and a lot of them probably live here due to the convenience of the trading post that is located at the front gates. The upper class, you guys can tell, are the super rich people. The houses are a lot larger here. They're a lot well put together. They're made of like stones and nicer looking woods rather than just your normal cut up trees down lower levels. And then you have your palace at the top, and then about probably 100 yards in front of the main palace area would be the wizard tower, which is a bright white compared to a lot of the black stone around.
And I'm sorry,
Oh.
this is outside of the, like, before we step into where the wizard is? Or is this inside the first room?
This is outside.
Okay. Titan doesn't care much for architecture and design, just destruction. So Titan is just going to knock on the door immediately.
Okay.
But, like, pretty much punch the door.
Okay. So as you go to knock on the door, you go to do one swift, like, kind of punching, very forceful knock. And as you go, the door swings open, and you kind of, like, miss and kind of, like, swipe down, and the door is now open. And you hear a voice calling from inside. "Oh, come in."
Hello.
"Oh, hello, guys. How can I help you?"
Who are you?
I'm Reginald." As you guys can look up, this place has like a bunch of spiraling staircase around the outside, inside, but on the outside of the structure, with different levels that look to be like different reasons for each level, as well as the wall is completely covered of books in between those areas with different ladders that move around, almost like they're moving around by themselves. And you guys can see the stone staircase that is again bright white compared to the black stone outside, that goes up and around these different levels. You can see like the first one is made specifically for potions. There's a lot of glassware. There's a lot of different stuff there, but there's like different types of, I guess, magical, I guess, what do you call it? Tasks at each level.
Okay.
And at the top, you guys can see Reginald kind of peering over. Long black beard.
Reginald, are you Magic Man?
Well, I am a wizard.
Are you the wizard?
Yes.
Do you know the Lion Mare?
Lion Mayor. What's his name?
From the town by the port? Titan doesn't have time for names.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember why we wanted to see the wizard.
I mean, I know why we're here to see the
Or-
wizard.
Can you remind me?
Yeah, so we're here to see the wizard to talk about the cult and the symbols.
Oh, right.
And the crystal ball that I got.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Simon.
God damn it! Hold on.
Looking for the wizard's or the mayor's name.
Did we ever learn his name?
Yeah.
We did. Well, no, we did.
Or-
And I definitely didn't
Oriz.
freaking write it down.
Oriz. Oriz. I think. Hold on.
No, that's not right.
A name? That doesn't
No.
sound right at all.
That's not his name. Orens? Wait,
No.
Final.
that
Lionel.
Lionel.
Yeah,
It was
Thank
definitely
you.
Lionel.
Lionel Cornbank. There we go. That's how I'm gonna remember it. from now on.
Cornbank.
Lionel Cornbank.
Shit.
The mayor's name is Lionel.
Oh,
He's a lion.
he's a pretty fellow, isn't he?
I don't care for beauty.
Is he here with you?
He's with civilians, getting them acquainted. We had to leave town because bad omen.
Oh, that's not good.
If it was good, we would have stayed.
Well, come on up. I'm not bringing my old scraggly butt down there.
Okay. Titan's very confused at the amount of staircases going in different directions.
It's like one continuous staircase all the way at the top.
Oh boy. Great.
And so as you guys kind of make your way up the staircase, you can see at like each level, there are some people there in some white robes. They're just like plain white, no symbols. All kind of doing certain things at each level, like the first one again. Looks like they're mixing some potions. The next level, it looks like they're kind of scraping away at some material. You can't quite tell what. Looks like some might be stone, some might be some special wood. Some might be some sort of material that you guys can't quite place like a specific type to. The next one seems to be a different section of books. That's the wood that they are on as the shelving is a lot higher quality compared to the white stone. This is actually like a blackish wood that this stuff is sitting on. It looks to be like there's plaques on each section of the books. And as you guys kind of walk up, there's different people at like each level all doing something different. And you get up to the top, and this kind of looks like a mad scientist kind of area. There's a lot of like high tier like potion stuff and like kind of a mixture of everything down below. But this looks like to be Reginald's like specific place. There's only like 2 people up there. These people have white robes with gold strips going down the sides.
Ooh. I like your outfit.
Thanks, sir. I like yours too.
This is just my body.
Oh, it's your body? And he's kind of takes something. He's like, I've never seen anything like you. What are you?
I am Titan. I am big walking machine, built for murder, given second chance by God. I talk now, and I'm curious as to why murder must continue.
He's gonna kind of look around. He's like, metal, yes, wood. Oh, interesting. And the other one's kind of like looking around you as well, like kind of poking and like kind of scratching a little bit to see, like, test the materials and such like that. You are fascinating.
Thank you.
I would like to take samples of you.
No. That will not happen.
What do you mean by sample?
He's like, well, you're very interesting. We've never seen anything like you around. So I like look you up and down and like metal and wood, no flesh.
I want to whisper to Titan.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, if you are willing to do this, you should get some money out of it.
I don't care about money. I don't
We can
need
make
money.
a profit together.
I don't need profit. I don't die unless I'm killed.
That makes no sense.
I like their outfit. I like the gold and white theme.
Maybe you could get one of their outfits.
I don't know if they can make one for my size and in stature. A good sir in robe.
Yeah, yeah.
If I give sample of my bod, can you create outfit as majestic as yours to fit me?
Yeah, of course. We could definitely we have plenty of outfits that could fit you.
As you see, I am humble monk, and I need outfit that resembles that, but also isn't afraid to get blood on it.
So not white.
I don't care for color. I don't see color.
Okay, yeah, yeah, if you let me take a little sample, I will gladly do that.
I actually don't think a Warforged can see color. I'm assuming it just sees it in, like, black and white.
I believe you are correct, sir. I believe Warforged are right here. Yeah, look at that.
Because my eyes are just holes, so, like, unless I have programming or something that can see color, I'm just holes guy.
I know you can see shapes and detailed shapes. I know they're not like foggy. It doesn't say specific anything.
No, either way. Don't care about color. I want nice outfit.
Oh, we could definitely spiff something up for you. Do you mind if I take a sample?
Sure.
And he's gonna take this like kind of little scratchy thing and like a little kind of like jar. Barely like scratches off any material, but like you guys can see like a little flake comes off, and he takes like a little scrape with the stone and then metal it, and then takes another scrape with the wood, and goes about his way. He's like, I will grab that for you, and I'll be right back for that.
Thank you.
He's gonna scurry off with his 2 little jars.
What a weird, fleshy thing.
Reginald's he's always a weird one. I don't quite know what to think of him. He's good at his work, but he's quite weird.
Reginald, what is his name?
His name? Oh, what is his name? What is his name? And the other guy's gonna pipe up. Oh, that's Thomas. He's an interesting folk. He's very into his studies, and
Thomas.
I just actually don't know what he studies. He's kind of just around and is very smart, so we keep him around here.
My god told me once that if you know the name of your enemy, you get power over them. Because their name is a big part of their identity. And now I know Thomas's name. And if he ever crosses me, I'll kill him.
Riddle's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, I don't think that's necessary, big fella.
Okay.
So why'd you guys come here?"
We were told you might have some information about a cult we're choosing.
Well,
Oh.
we're not chasing a cult, to be fair. We're running from one.
Oh, do you have
What is
any
the cult?
symbols or artifacts?
Yes, I have a book that I took from that house. I think that book had the symbol in it that the little Johnny gave me.
Yes, little Johnny.
So many fucking Johnnies.
I'm just gonna make more just for you.
Ugh.
Johnny.
You're gonna have to identify each individual Johnny by a different fucking descriptor.
Great.
There's gonna be good Johnny, bad Johnny, little Johnny. I need the big Johnny next.
No.
I'm
Can't wait
sad
for
that
it to
little
form,
Johnny's not with us.
Little Johnny's happy in the forest of mist. He gave us a hat. Samson's
Still on
wearing
Samson's
the hat.
Little tiny red hat.
So Titan's gonna pull out the book from the forest, or the swamp rather, and open it to the symbol of the cult.
Okay. So as he looks at it, he kind of like runs his fingers down it, and he kind of like taps the book a little bit with his fingers, and kind of you guys can see him pondering and thinking, and he kind of like keeps it open and hands it to the assistant guy that's there, and the assistant guy just sits there and holds it, doesn't look at it, but just sits there and holds it, and you can see Reginald kind of walks over to the edge by the railing looking over. He's kind of like still pondering, like kind of tapping his chin, and then he just kind of like points at a book on like probably like about halfway down the tower and pulls it, and it comes right to him, and he opens it up, and when he opens up the book, he's kind of like fanning through pages. You guys can kind of see he's looking and like pondering a little bit, and then sends the book back and grabs another one, all from just standing right at the top there, and opens this one up. This one's a lot bigger, looks to be a lot more dense, full of pages. Very dusty, looks like it hasn't been picked up in quite some time. He opens it, and as he opens it in his arm, a big plume of dust comes out. And he kind of ponders through the pages again, finds a page and turns it towards you. And takes the other book and puts it on the other page so the symbols match. You can see in the book there is a symbol that looks almost identical. The only thing that's missing is another layer of the diamond. So the diamond in the book that he has, the symbol has an extra diamond around the symbol that you guys have.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So it almost looks like this is a part of something far bigger. And in this book, as you guys read, I want you guys all to roll a history check.
$13.
18.
18.
18, 16, 13. History?
Nine.
9? Okay. With you guys' background knowledge, you guys are able to all pretty much read into the book and understand what's happening from your guys' past dealings with this cult. This cult is part of something bigger. It doesn't mention the name of the cult in this book. However, it mentions a name. Where's this book? I think it's in this book. By the name of Ilmaro.
Ilmaro.
Which is a Lady Ilmaro is a legend of the lands. Anyone who has seen her or gone up against her has not survived, so no one has a direct story of exactly what she looks like or who she is or what she's like, or what her intentions are. She pretty much brainwashes the cults and the people and coaxes them to, I guess, carry out her doing. And that's what you guys can assume of why the similarities of the symbols are, is that this cult is carrying out her doings under her order. You guys can kind of see that there. In the book, it also mentions a lot of dark magic, bringing stuff back to life, using the undead as an endless army against the living.
Nice.
That's pretty much all this section says. It does say, however, the only people to ever find her are only when she wants to find you.
The only way people find her is when she wants to find who?
That yourself. So,
right. So we
you
can't
don't-
find her unless she wants to find us.
no one has
Yeah.
lived, I should say, when they find her. So if someone has gone to find her, they haven't lived this telltale. People only know anything when she goes to someone,
Don't like that.
as legend has it.
So, do we think the cult is trying to give their power to her? Because they told us that they're being controlled by Erebos, or we inferred that they're being controlled by Erebos.
Well, this lady could be in talks with Erebos, and she is relaying the message to them.
All the bad people are banding together to take over, like in One Punch Man.
I forgot about that show.
I don't like this.
One Punch Man,
1 inch man.
says Ophelia.
Damn, Ophelia, your voice is sexy.
Thanks.
Did it get deeper?
I think so. It's one of those days. I think the mist might have gotten to me.
You hate it. Oh, Reginald. Can can I speak to you privately?
Oh, of course. Come.
Tanwin,
What?
since you're apparently my handler now, come with us.
Ask this responsibility, you know that, right?
Well, to each their own.
All right, so you guys follow him over, kind of a little ways away from the group.
Where'd the crazy wizard guy go?
They just took him
Oh,
aside.
that's who we're talking. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The assistant is still there with you guys, holding the books at this point.
I'll just look at the assistant and just like pull out the crystal ball.
He's gonna look at it like, ooh. Oh, where'd you get that? That's some very valuable magic item there you have.
I found it.
Doesn't seem like it's been enchanted though. It seems kind of dull. Have you ever detected any magic on it? Do you have that skill?
Have detected magic on it,
Okay.
and I also identified it, and it is a high-end magic and arcana crystal ball worth a lot of money. Is what I have gathered.
Do you say that just like that to him?
Yeah.
Well, it is worth a lot of money to the right person. Reginald might be very interested in it. It is something that he may use for one of his, experiments in the future. He is currently attempting to portal to another, plane of existence. That might be used. I don't know what he needs, but I think he might be interested in that.
I will let him know when he comes back.
I will make sure if you forget to bring it up as well. We do all of us and support his experiments and such. We are all been in multiple magics of schools of magic and such, and we all kind of just help out with him.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and anything else for you two with the assistant?
No, I'll wait.
No,
And
wait.
you guys with Reginald?
I will look at Echo and just be like, oh, by the way, I have 5 arrows if you want. I don't use them, so...
I really don't either.
Okay, I'll hold on to them.
Titan and Tan one?
So, don't get mad, but you know that symbol in book I showed you?
Well, yes, you just showed it to me.
Earlier in the adventure, we were attacked by cult member, and he transformed into weird, grotesque thing, and there was an amulet involved, and I swallowed the amulet to protect us from this thing, and my fist started to glow orange when I was punching it. And then last night I found another amulet that was the opposite, or the second piece of the first one, and I swallowed it, and they fused together in my bod, and I don't know what they do. Surprise. Am I gonna die?
I'm just gonna be standing there the entire time, like rubbing my temples, like I'm trying to thwart a migraine.
He's gonna look at you and raise an eyebrow. And you're gonna hear his voice get very deep and very serious. You did what?
Oh,
Thank you. That was my response.
I can tell you the whole story again if you didn't understand it.
No, I clearly understood.
Oh, okay.
We need to get those out of you right
Why?
now.
Why? But
well, when they connect, it's like a tracking. can know where you are.
Ooh. That's cool.
I definitely
Wait.
said this yesterday, by the way.
Oh no, that's not. Wait, that's not good, right?
No, that's bad.
Ooh. Hmm.
Unless you want to see Bad Johnny again, you really want to see him and his gorilla friend.
He had a gorilla?
Well,
Maybe.
Oh,
It's
no.
a thing.
it was a bit. I don't. Who knows?
What do you mean, oh no?
Oh, the gorilla's, he's not a happy fellow. If it's what I believe, he's not great. He's actually really hard to deal with. I would take those out of you if you would let
Okay.
me.
Okay. But hear me out. Why did my fists turn orange though when I swallowed the first amulet? When I started punching things, they glowed.
I don't think it was anything to do with your amulet.
Oh, are you sure? Because they didn't glow until the amulet was in my body.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Then,
I mean,
Okay.
maybe it was God, Titan. Maybe God just made fists glow.
God's a good.
Because you were in like a scary situation. You know, adrenaline was pumping. Maybe God just gave you a little bit of extra powers.
What's adrenaline? I'm a robot. I don't think I know what adrenaline is.
You're getting emotions just because you don't understand them doesn't mean that they're not there.
Okay, Reginald, hear me out. Can we disenchant the amulet but keep it in me? Because they seemed really keen on getting this.
Well,
And if it's in my body, they can't get it out of me unless they kill me.
he's gonna Honda. He's gonna kind of look around.
As they say, I'm taking one for team.
I think I know what we can do. If we extract the amulet from your, he's gonna look at you and. Do you have a stomach?
No, my chassis.
Your chassis. Your chassis. I don't know what a chassis is, but okay, a chassis.
It's a frame of a body.
I think there's a way that they can fuse together so that they aren't together. And he's gonna like snap his fingers. He's gonna be like, "Assistant!" And he's gonna come running over with the books. At this point, the assistants kind of look at you guys, Ophelia and Echo, and be like, I don't know if you guys want to come with me. I don't know what's going on over there, but he's calling me. And he kind of like runs off and hands the books over to him, and he's gonna flip through the pages. Okay. With magic means, you can make them go together, but sideways so that they don't activate the beacon. I think that's something we can do. I may need some supplies for that though, but we at least get that out. I think it'd be safer in the city than out. We could place it in under a magic bubble so that it doesn't, so they can't read the signal. I think yes, that should work. That should work.
How long would it take for them to track us using the signal?
Oh, they probably already know you're here.
Then is there really a point to go through all this effort to
Well,
get
Yes,
rid of?
Titan, now, if they're tracking us, we need to tell the rest of the group what's going on so that
Well-
we can get out of here. And if we get out of here, then we get rid of the signal so they can't continue to follow us.
So maybe I just run away and lead them away from town.
Well, you've been
If
meeting your death.
if we deactivate it here, they're still gonna come here. But if we deactivate it outside of town, then town won't be harmed.
If he wants to fight me, he can go ahead and fight me. Good luck.
Is that Reginald speaking?
Yes.
But Reginald, you're a tiny bald man with a beard.
You underestimate me.
You underestimate me.
You haven't fought in the gorilla, have you?
Yeah, we have.
Surprised you're alive.
I'm
Did
just
you
gonna be in the
run?
background shaking my head. No.
I'll have you know, when Bad Johnny attacked us and transformed into Weird Johnny, we almost killed him. And then if that dumb gorilla and those meddling kids didn't show up, we would have gotten away with it.
Sure. I'll just take your word for it. But with a doubt.
Wow.
And he's gonna like kind of walk over to his table and take out like two like really long, thin tongs. All right, time to get it out of you. And you like click them together. It's either this or go upside down.
And Titan, do we want to have a group conference here?
Can we get the tracking off of it first so we can just get that part over with? So, I don't know. I don't care. I liked having it in me. It's a part of me.
I mean, we can put it back in after we.
I
Take
feel
off.
whole. Well, I don't. Okay. Well, I mean, we have to go through the mouth. I don't have a rear. I'm a metal thing.
He's gonna like lean over sideways. Is like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you want to go upside down or you want the tongs?
Can you just? I will do the tongs.
All right, he
It's
kind of
gonna
like.
look so weird for Ophelia and Echo across the room.
Do you need me to pick you up, little man, to do this?
Hey, if you could, I was just gonna have you stand on the step down.
Oh. Okay, I'll just step down.
So you step down a couple steps, and he like takes these really long tongs, and just sticks them down your throat. And he's like kind of like looks like kind of struggling, and he's gonna grab him and just yank him up. And you can see, once they're out, that the amulet has turned into, rather than a silver color, it's turned into more of a. It's like, okay, let's see here. And he's gonna take the amulet over to a table. This table is a very long, square, or more rectangle table, with some markings on it. He's gonna put it in the center. He's gonna be, well, this may take some time. If you guys want to wait around, you can. If you guys want to go about and come back later, you can also do that. It's gonna be like an hour-long ritual.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the weaponsmith.
Same.
I can't. Well, I mean, weapons mean nothing to me. I can't even wear armor yet. Damn it.
I mean, there are monk weapons.
I also want better armor.
True.
You say that, but like.
The only armor I can get better is if it starts to get like +1 or it's magical, so I probably don't have the money for it right now.
Let me see what. Yeah, I'll. Now I'm gonna stay with the. Oh no, it does work with that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the weapon place too.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you getting the ritual done?
Well, he can do it by himself. It's
It's
out of
just
my
the
body.
like-
amulet.
Yeah, he took the amulet out.
Oh, you already got it. Okay.
We don't know that, do we? Or do we know?
You guys
Well,
saw the tongs go down his throat.
Yeah.
Titan, what happened over there?
Oh, I had. Okay. Well, you know that amulet I swallowed that one time?
Yes.
I decided not to tell everyone. Well, okay, hold on. I decided not to tell everyone except for Tanwin. I don't know why. I just did. When we were in the swamp and I went to the other building, I found a book with the symbol on it for the cult, and I also found the other half to the amulet there. I swallowed that immediately. They fused, and apparently, funny, it's a tracking device, so they know where we are. He's disenchanting it, so they don't know where we are after this time. And bye. Going to weapon place, I guess.
I will
He
go
said
with
it'll be an hour.
Okay.
Sure, I'll go with.
As we're leaving, can I go find the mayor first?
Yes. Where do you want to go check for the mayor?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, let's see. If I was the mayor would have brought everybody to the inn, and then probably would have talked to someone in charge of the town and or city, whichever that is considered.
It's a city.
So I'm going to assume he took some guards and went to the guards station there to go get a report from a general. So I'm going to go to like the barracks and see if he's there getting a game plan.
Okay. Good thought process. Damn. I thought
He's
you
gonna be like fucking still in the swamp because we forgot him or something stupid.
His wife just left him.
My thought process is he's either like at the barracks or he's at the city hall.
All right. So is anybody else going to check for the mayor of Titan?
No, I want to go to the weapon shop.
Okay.
I'll go to the weapon shop with that go.
Okay. I think Tanwa's also going to the weapon shop. So Titan.
If nobody's going with Titan, I'll go with Titan.
Oh, you don't need to come with me. And I mean, it's pretty simple.
I don't really need to go to the weapon shop. I'm just going so I can cast detect magic.
I love that.
That's Ophelia's biggest purpose is just like walking in stores to
Wait.
detect magic.
Wait, I need to choose my spells for today. Fuck, forgot about this. I'll just
Alright.
keep the one from.
So where Tanwa is, I believe she's in the bathroom. We'll just do the mayor part first. So you guys walk into the barracks, which is down the about the halfway point between the lower level and the upper or the medium level, the mid level. This barracks building is pretty large, probably about the size of twice the size of the tavern you guys were in before, maybe 3 times. There's a lot of people around. There's a lot of people kind of moving around. A lot of people going in and out. Looks like they're like runners. Very little limited armor with satchels and backpacks, kind of coming in and out. As you guys enter, the mayor is in the first room when you enter the building. He looks like he is talking to a couple of the higher up guards. There is one person who looks like he is taking all the reports to the front of the station. There's also a bunch of people running around. Looks like people that are bringing in criminals, letting criminals out. This is a very active barracks, garrison, jail, all in one kind of building. And the mayor's actually going to see you guys when you walk in amongst the chaos. And how are you guys doing? So you guys finding yourself at home? Have you?
I have one question for you in particular.
Yeah.
While we're here, do we call you Mayor or Lionel?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
Okay, I'm going to call you Mayor.
Okay.
Lionel.
Mayor. That works too.
Marinald.
All right.
Mayor. That sounds like
Mayor,
mayonnaise.
I'm cutting to chase. They know where we are.
Who knows where we are?
Just that you know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
They know where we are. Either prepare defenses or start evacuating. Just be ready. They know they're coming. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. Kind of my fault, but you know what? No one would have known. Either
Nope.
way.
For approximately 1 more hour.
Well, this place is very heavily defended. I don't know if you saw, but the walls have cannons inside of them.
Titan, I believe that they won't make an attack in the city, but they might wait for us to leave if they know what we look like.
That or stealth. I mean, they could sneak in here.
They can try to sneak in.
So I would just be aware for you guys in the future. Keep your eye out, because if they know where we are, if they have followed us, what did you do?
I'm kind of tired of telling this story. You know how I swallowed that amulet in the prison back in the town?
I think so. I don't know
Okay.
why you did it, but I didn't question it as well.
Well, Bad Johnny was going to get it if I didn't, so you're welcome there. But I found the other half and I swallowed it, and apparently once they're together, it's a tracking device. You're welcome. I mean, sorry. It's out of me. It's being despellified, whatever you want to call it.
You mean
But
unenchanted?
let's keep. Well, I don't think that's the word.
Okay, we'll just let that go, I guess. Yeah, I'll let the guards know. He's gonna point to one of the guards he was talking to. Put a couple extra guards on duty on the gates, and any place where people can get in and out. Had a little bit of a situation. Just keep your eyes out. He's like, okay. The guard's like, sure. And it's kind of gotta look at the mayor and he's like, just trust me. It's gonna be okay. Okay.
Guard, out of curiosity, what is your name?
My name? Frederick?
Okay.
I have power over you, Frederick. I know your name.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just being honest. Why are you still standing here?
He's looking at you like super confused. What's your name?
No. Go alert someone. We're gonna die if you don't. It's gonna be your fault.
He's gonna walk over to the table of the person that's just like writing on papers and reports and be like, you can overhear him telling the guy exactly what you guys did, and the mayor's gonna speak back up.
Well, hold on. I didn't do anything.
What do you mean you didn't do anything?
This wasn't my fault.
I mean,
I want to make that clear.
Are you sure about that?
I discovered the tracking device. I didn't. It's my fault.
God damn it. Okay. Did you guys talk to Reginald by any chance?
Oh yes, that's how we knew it was my fault.
Oh. How was he?
I mean, he told me it was my fault, so I'm not really. I don't like him that much right now.
He stuck a pair of tongs down Titan's throat.
Strangely enjoyed it.
Did not need to know that part.
I didn't need to know that myself. I'm assuming he helped you guys out.
He's disenchanting it.
Okay, good.
That's not the word.
It's, close enough. He's doing something to it.
Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully he'll be able to take care of that for you guys, and hopefully not put us all in danger.
He's gonna strengthen the beacon.
He's gonna strengthen it, make it worse. Did he ask about me,
What's your name?
Leonin?
Oh, I didn't realize we were talking to. Wait, okay. We're not talking to the mayor, right? We're talking to
Yeah, you're
someone else. Oh shit! I thought we were talking to someone else.
No. You came
Never
here to
mind.
talk to the mayor.
Oh no, I thought we were talking to the dude at the table writing things down.
The other guard went to talk to him.
Ah, crap. Yes, he asked if you were here, and that was it. Were you lovers? Is this your mistress? Mayor,
no.
you dog or cat? Are you a cat?
He's a lion.
Did he know that you knew that he had a mistress?
I have
I
a
mean,
wife,
we've mentioned it before.
Yep. That was my mistake on that phrase. It was his wife.
Okay.
My wife.
My wife. Well, okay. Well, I have to actually get back to work. It was nice talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys are safe. Just if you guys go up to the middle or upper class taverns, just let them know that I sent you, and they will let you in.
Hey, if you find a new Johnny, send him our way.
A new Johnny. Johnny's actually doing pretty well. They're actually fending off the front quite well right now.
Well, I'm just saying, if there was another one in this town, we seem to come across them everywhere we go. So,
well, there's like 18,000 people here, so I'm assuming at some point there's gonna be a Johnny here somewhere.
we'll find one. We always do. And I just turn around and walk away.
Does she want to find Johnny's? He's gonna look at Titan.
Don't talk to me in that tone.
When? Oh, okay.
What tone?
You know what tone. How dare you? I'm just gonna leave.
He's gonna look at you super confused. Like, he's gonna be like, what?
This group makes the best exits.
This mayor has had every exit possible at this point.
See, here's the problem. I'm lawful good, or I'm like neutral good, or whatever it is.
Chaotic.
No, I think I'm lawful good actually, but my god is like chaotic evil. So I think Perforos is chaotic something. I don't think it's neutral.
I'm
yeah.
chaotic.
But yeah, pretty much a little bit of everything is coming off of Titan at this point.
Yeah, he's chaotic neutral.
Yeah. So I am a combination of lawful good and chaotic neutral at times.
I mean, pretty much chaotic neutral is just he doesn't care about. He'd rather than not be like a system in charge, and he doesn't care if it's good or bad.
That's fair.
Lawful good is pretty much you want the better good, but you also want a system there, like a guard, to keep track of it all.
Yeah.
All right.
Off to the shop we go.
Yes.
So you guys are gonna go to the weapons shop at the. You guys going to the lower level one or the mid level one? There's two.
Which level did Echo and Tanwin go to?
That is for all you guys to decide.
I thought there was one in the mid, right?
There's one in the
Yeah,
mid and there's
there's
one in the
one in the
lower. Okay.
Or is there a high tier one that we can go shopping?
There's not one in the higher tier. There's I believe there's a tavern, a store,
Check
a
how
wizard,
much money I
and there's
have.
another
to spend.
church, but not one of significance. Between any of you. Yep.
If they're both going to the mid level, I'm gonna go to the lower level.
Okay. Sophia, you going to the mid level one too?
I guess I'd follow Titan.
Okay.
Shit.
It's more of a blacksmith than a like weapon shop.
Yeah, so these ones, when you guys both approach either your buildings, the mid-tier one is going to be a lot better put together. As far as looks like tools that are being used, the actual building itself looks to be, again, made out of stone rather than wood. And then as you guys approach, there is actually no door to the front of this. And as you guys walk in, you guys can see there's a lofted area up above that looks to be actually the person who owns the places where he sleeps. And as you guys walk in, there is a minotaur in full-fledged armor. He has one full horn on the left and then a shaved off horn on the right. And on the left one, you can see a bunch of dangling, looks like metals of some sort.
Okay. I want to walk up and I want to be like, do you have any armor for sale?
He's gonna look at you and armor. Yeah, I got plenty of armor. What kind of armor you want?
Something not too heavy, but maybe like not too heavy, but it still protects you pretty well.
You want plate,
Yeah.
half plate, chainmail. I got everything.
How about studded leather or chain shirt? I'd do something more like that.
Well, look at prices there real quick. Weapons. Where the frick is armor? There we go. Well, he's gonna kind of look around. He's gonna pick up a couple pieces. I have this chain shirt here, 50 gold, and I have the studded leather for 45. He's gonna kind of pick it up and hold them both, kind of like right where the collar is on each one. Which would you like?
We'll see which one.
What's your dex modifier?
Plus tail.
Plus 2. So chain shirt would be 13 plus 2 for a max of 2. Studded leather would be 12 plus 2 with no max.
Okay, so
So the chain shirt would be 15, and that's the max it could ever be. Studded leather would be 14, but as your dex goes up, you would you can go above the 15 mark.
okay.
Depends if you want long term or short term.
I'll take the studded leather, please.
All right, 45 gold, please.
I'll give him the 45 gold.
All right, he's gonna look at it and hand you it and throw the other one kind of like in the pile of chain shirts that's there. I say there's to be quite a few. Looks like this guy's quality is actually very nice. A lot of his weapons, his armor, shields, and all that kind of stuff is very nicely done. This guy does very nice quality.
I want to sell him my regular leather.
Okay.
I don't think it's much. I think it's like 10 gold or something.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you 10 gold back for that. Okay, it's actually decent quality leather. Yeah, I'll give you 10 gold, and he's gonna take out his chain purse and count out 10 gold and hand it back to you. Anything else I can help you guys out with?
Do you have any
But-
leather that would fit a dog? Or we could make fit a dog?
Huh. I could definitely whip something up in a day or so. Are you planning on staying in town long?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Come back tomorrow. I'll alter. Do you want all 4 legs? Or you just want the 2 front ones?
All 4 legs.
Okay. Is that the dog you want it for? He's gonna point down at Samson.
Yes.
Do you mind if I take some measurements real quick?
Go ahead, and if you could try to make it match the red hat he's wearing.
It is a very tiny hat. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I can do that. He's gonna go over with it's gonna look like a string with markings on it, and it's gonna have different markings. He's gonna kind of take one and then write it down, and take one and write it down as you go down the spine till about probably 2 inches before the tail, and jot that down. He's gonna take a measurement of each paw up until the spine. He's gonna take one around the stomach. He's gonna take one around the neck, and around each leg. And that'll be 10 gold for that too. I'll take 5 up front and then 5 at collection if you'd like.
Okie dokie.
Take the 5 gold and put it in his purse. Anything else I can help you guys out with?
I'm all set.
I'm all set. I
Sure.
just want. Is there like a magic shop, like magic item shop?
Oh, magic item shop. The wizard up in the upper level may have some stuff. Myself, I don't
Here we
sell
go.
many magic items. I just with my bare hands make the steel that you guys buy and sell, and I make everything here. I'm a busy person. No magic items though.
I guess you can go to the group down below.
All right. Tanner, anything else in that store?
No, I'm all set.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Ophelia and Titan, as you guys walk up to your building, this one is more made of wood. Looks like a generic, just your generic store that you would find in any town. Wood-based building. Has a sign that hangs outside above the door with a giant steel anvil that swings back and forth. And as you guys enter, this store was kind of set up like the one you guys saw before. However, it looks like off to the side there is a room for the forge, and you can hear someone banging back there on some steel, as well as someone at the desk who looks to be a human, a pretty burly human, has a nice thick beard, has this really funky kind of like half top hat. If you guys ever played like Red Dead Redemption, like it kind of looks like those like really short but like flat cowboy hats.
I cast detect magic as we're walking in.
Okay. So you can see two things that glow up. One thing seems to be behind the desk underneath. You can't tell quite what it is. It just looks to be some sort of long item behind the desk underneath, like under the counter. The other thing would be a shield that is up on the wall. It's not very big at all. It's probably only about that big. Or about 12 inches diameter.
Titan, you want to do anything while we're here?
I want to speak to the shopkeep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "Hello, good work, sir." Or
How
madam.
are we doing? I haven't seen one of your kind around here in a while.
Why does everyone say that? It feels kind of hurtful after a while.
I'm very sorry to tell you that, friend. We don't get many of you around here. We're a pretty diverse city, but we don't get many Warforged around here, actually. I think I've only seen one in the past, and he was an odd fellow. Wore a cloak.
Whoa, he sounds cool.
He was. Never seen a man who could swing a sword faster or harder, and never seen someone ever draw a bow as quick as he did.
Interesting. Well, find sir, I tend to hit people with my bare hands, and I'm only now realizing that I could do more with one bare hand and one weapon. And I think I am in need of a weapon.
Well, what
But
do you got?
something that I can use pacifically.
Specifically.
As you see, I am a monk. I may not look like it from my tall stature, but I am. And I like things that are monkish.
You mean like a quarterstaff, or you looking for some of those like two-handed blade thingies, or?
I would prefer something in one hand, so I could still punch people when they get out of line with my other hand.
He's gonna kind of look around. He's like, I think I have something that might suit you. And he's gonna pull out what pretty much looks like a stick, with a short blade, probably about 8 inches coming off the top of it, and it's got about 3 inches going back. Not necessarily a war pick. This is actually what are they called? It's an actual martial arts weapon. Martial arts. Bones. Images.
Nata?
Kamas.
Naginata's are the longer ones.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, these are the commas, the KAMAS. I was like, I got this. I had a monk come in here and sell it a while ago. Actually used it himself. Like it would suit you if you just want a one-handed. If not, then I don't know what else I'd have for you exactly. No, let me see what monks can actually use.
There's a lot of things, a lot of monk-style weapons, actually. Kind of impressed by this.
Brass knuckles.
Pretty much I can
Silver
use
short
any
swords.
class of weapon other than a javelin, like a base javelin.
Yeah, so you can use a sickle, spear, mace, hand axe, great club, because you can do anything simple. Anything simple or short swords. And this would be qualified as like a short sword.
And not a sickle.
No, because a sickle's like a hand, and it's just like kind of one giant blade, and they're usually not super sharp. Where this is like an actual like weapon.
Gotcha. Sir, I don't mean to. Why? How come your establishment isn't as fancy as the one above yours? If you
Well,
don't mind me asking.
Unfortunately, I don't make a lot of my stuff. I have one associate that makes stuff, and he works as hard as he does. However, he's getting kind of old, so I've been trying to learn a lot from him, but I have to buy a lot of my stuff, which ends up being less turnaround for profits. Also, the rent down here is generally more.
I see. How much do you owe on your building, or what amount of money would you need to be able to upgrade your establishment?
To upgrade? Ooh, are you talking like new forge and make it look like the other one? That's a lot of gold.
Maybe get out of this area into a better building that's just yours so you can stand out more.
I mean, he's kind of like looking around. He's like, I could probably about 250 gold a month.
A month, you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's expensive up there. I mean, yeah, we probably pay more for what we make down here, but I still make by pretty good. I have good savings. The bank actually has done very well for me and actually turned around quite a bit.
And when Ophelia did detect magic, there was nothing down here, right?
There was one shield that's probably about 12 inches in diameter up on the wall that's hanging.
One that we could clearly see, and then one that was kind of hidden.
So I would be able to see the visible one as of right now, right?
Shield.
Yeah.
Correct. Do you have detect magic?
No, I don't. I wouldn't know that it's magic right now.
Right.
I could just see the shield, though.
Right.
Okay. Not that I even really use the shields.
So,
Hmm.
a couple questions myself.
Of course. Can I do for you?
What is that shield? Up
Oh, the
behind?
shield. That's the traveler came in about I don't know, 4 moons ago. He didn't want it anymore. I took it off his hands. He said it did some sort of extra. Can't really recall. It wasn't protection. I want to say it made you, I guess, faster, and it helped you, I guess, get your shield up quicker because it was so light. It was quite interesting how he explained it.
Interesting.
They added a little bit of protection, but not as much as a shield, obviously, because it's normal.
And
What are you talking about?
So pretty much what you can get from his kind of understanding of it is just stat wise it'd be +1 AC and then +1 Dex, due to it not having to cost for a large shield.
And I'll kind of just like point where the other item is, and I'll be like, "How about that one?"
He's gonna kind of look around and Oh, this one. He's gonna kind of give you a weird look.
I have magic eyes.
And magic thighs.
Wink.
Oh. He's gonna kind of look at you weird, like, yeah, this, and he's gonna like pull out this. It's probably about 2.5 feet long box. Nice wooden box, has a glass top to it, and inside you can see some sort of short sword. It's got very, very smooth steel. Almost looks to be silver plated as well, because it's so shiny and kind of has that steel, or not steel, silverish kind of finish on it. You can see this pattern in the blade itself. That almost looks like you took like a sponge and like dabbed a different color, like a darker steel color into it. But it's also very flat. The blade itself is probably about 1.5 feet, maybe 20 inches long. The hilt looks to be of a very nice leather, with a very, I guess, silver butt with a kind of couple leather tassels coming off. The parts that go out to the side kind of go out and jag, kind of almost split off on each side. He's like, actually had this come in not too long ago, a couple days. I don't know what it does. The person said that it does some great power, and I haven't had any time to test it really. I was kind of eager to get my hands on it, and he told me it was worth a lot, and I bought it from him. I bought it for about 175 gold.
How do you know he wasn't lying?
I mean, I looked at the blade, and the blade itself, it just kind of drew my attention, and I trusted him.
Now, if you give me 10 minutes, I can identify this for you. I can tell you what it does.
Yeah, if you go ahead and do that.
If my friend does that, I think he deserves, or she, my bad, excuse me, I am insensitive. I'm just not in a right mindset today. An amulet was taken out of my body, and I haven't been the same since. I think my lovely friend here deserves a discount for identifying your weapon.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, if there's anything to do for that, yeah, I'll of course take that.
If he gives me the time, I will identify it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at ritual, so it doesn't take a spell slot, which is why.
Are we able
Okay.
to meet up with them? Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys want to walk down there, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, probably during this time, you would be.
Yeah, probably when, because we'll notice that they're taking a little bit, so I'll probably head down that way.
Okay. Let me if I can find this one. I think it's okay. So, does it take any materials as well?
It requires a pearl worth 100 gemstones that does not get used, which I already have.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now. All right. So as you detect or do your ritual, you can realize that this is the flame tongue. The blade, if you don't know, you can use a bonus action to speak this magic sword's command word, causing flames to erupt from the blade. These flames shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet. While this sword is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits. The flames last until you use the bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword.
Jesus. That's
Oh.
crazy. Oh, Ophelia, that looks cool.
Would we have arrived yet?
Yes, you guys would be arrived yet.
I walk in, would I see Ophelia doing her ritual?
She'd be done at this point.
She would be
just as you
holding
guys
the
walk in.
sword.
Yeah.
Definitely. What you got there? Find something interesting?
Definitely interesting for those who would use a short sword. I believe it's a short sword, yeah?
Correct. I think it is called, but it has a short sword.
Is short sword finesse?
Yes, they do have finesse on them.
You can use dex.
Yeah.
Short sword is a monk weapon.
You could use it. I think any of
All of us, I would say all of us could use it.
How much is... Is it a man or a woman?
That is man.
Man. How much are you asking for it, sir?
Well, I was asking for 250. He's kind of like looking. He's like, with detecting or telling me what it is. Actually, I could do. You can do 235.
Ophelia, I don't understand the concept of money fully. How much gold do you have?
I have 39.
And then how much do you have in your pocket?
Did you say it was every 10 silver is a gold?
Yes.
Yes.
So I should... Oh, it tells me right here. Look at that. I have 72 gold.
Okay, so we have 135, so 100.
Oh, shopkeep.
Oh, shopkeep.
yes.
Oh, shopkeep.
I have what is known as a proposition for you.
Wait, Ophelia, come with me.
And
I need to talk
what's
to you
that?
for a sec.
I'll put the sword on the counter. Titan, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do you have those magic gem things?
The crystals, yes, I still have quite a few of those.
By any chance, can we buy the sword with them?
Probably. Which is what I was thinking. But I wanted to see where Titan was going to go.
Do you think I give you... Are you buying the sword for yourself?
I would buy it for whoever would get the most use out of it, which I believe for me it would only be if somebody ran up on me.
Most likely I used a lot of up-close weapons. Only time I cast spells is really to benefit my melee skill and to get my enemies down. I'm willing to pay some of it with my gold, I just don't have enough for all of it. That's why
I would buy it for whoever would benefit the most.
Which I believe. I don't know who would benefit the most from
My
that.
dex is actually +3. I didn't even realize that.
yeah, my dex
Jesus.
is...
It's actually kind of crazy. What is your dex?
I'm not proficient with short swords and everything.
I have a dex of 16 and a charisma of 19.
Damn.
But my strength is 6. I am AF.
I think you guys are all proficient with short swords.
Yeah, we are, I'm pretty sure.
So, a short sword is a d6 base, right?
Yes.
So...
It's basically...
Basically 3d6.
It's yeah, it's basically 3d6.
Fuck a short sword. 1d6 piercing, finesse, and light.
It does require attunement for reference. But it's early enough on that I don't think that matters right now.
No, I don't think it does.
Well, let me see what Titan has to say to the shopkeep for his position.
Yeah, let's see his
An
genius
extra
brain
6
work.
fucking damage.
And what's your proposition?
Oh, yes, my proposition. Well, sir, I know you've never seen a Warforged before, as you said. And I'm not very big on money. Now, what if I gave you all of my gold, all of my money, and you tattoo or carve into my body the name of your store, so I become a walking ad for you, and you get free marketing off of me in exchange for the sword?
Well, I don't know how much I'd do outside the city. I also don't know what ad or marketing is, but
Oh shit, what
How
time
much-
period is this?
like I say, we're not in the 21st century, man.
Ah, Crap.
But how much gold do you have?
I would like to I would like to deceive or lie and well, I'm sorry, hold on a sec. Which one of us, I have it written down in my inventory, Ophelia. Which one of us has the bag of devouring right now?
I believe you.
I do have it. What if I trade you the bag of devouring? One wonder item for another.
Well, I guess I could do that. I mean, if everybody's okay with it. Do you talking this over as a party, or I'm assuming it's not just. Is it,
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, that bag is very dangerous.
Well, he doesn't need to know that.
Well, I know what a bag of devouring is. I mean, it's
No, I think the issue is we don't want you to like try to eat it. Titan.
The bag?
Oh my!
Yeah.
It can't kill me.
His mouth became a bag of devouring.
I mean, oh my Hold on. Wait.
Mind blown.
Alright, you know what? Never mind. This is a bad trade. I'm sorry. This is Steve talking. This sword's only worth 250 gold. The bag of devouring's 2,500.
yeah. This sword's actually worth a lot more. I just mispriced that by a lot.
Jeez.
I figured it was worth a lot more than that.
That's why I also switched it down to a short sword.
What is it usually?
Not a great sword.
Oh yeah. Well, none of us are.
So we're breaking
proficiently
kind of
great
rules
sword.
there, but
It benefits us even more
yeah.
to a short sword.
'Cause none of us could use a great sword.
Sir, what can I do in order to persuade you to part with this weapon, which you didn't even know of?
Well, I mean, I still gotta make a profit.
It did.
Yeah, it'd be 235. Gold.
I got some crystals.
What kind of crystals you got?
I'll pull out the green crystals. I thought I had written down what each of them were cost, but apparently that got deleted.
I know blue was the last, and then it was pink, and then green.
I
Green's
have
the most
light
expensive.
pink, green, and teal.
I think. Okay, so it was blue. I think it was blue, teal, pink, green, as in lowest to highest. I think it was like 30 and then by 5 each, I believe. I'm trying to. I don't think I wrote that down either.
I had it written down, but I must have not saved my file that day.
I think it's like somewhere else in the freaking book.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. DM.
Yo,
You never told us the name of the shopkeep, right? Well, I shouldn't say we never asked, correct?
Ah,
I don't think we asked for the name.
no, we didn't.
I think I just yelled at him for being insensitive to me.
You yelled at
Yeah.
yourself being insensitive as well.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
I never got the name out.
Okay. So I would like to try to persuade this man real quick.
Okay.
Sir, I'm gonna level with you here. We're about to be sieged by a cult that is being led by a lady who kills everything that she comes across, who is being led by a demon god.
How
Now,
do you make the decisions of what to keep secret, Titan?
I'm sorry, did you walk into the store too?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all in here.
Yes, everybody's in the store now.
There,
Come on, go
there.
on,
Too late now.
All right. Anyway, the problem is they are coming here, and we are. I'm not to brag, but this city's only hope to survive right now, as we know how to stop them. However, they are very powerful, as we have figured out in previous encounters. Now, let us borrow the sword for now, so when they do show up, we can defend the city with as much power as possible. And when we are done dealing with the cult forever, you can have the sword back, and I'll give you all of my gold as collateral.
Tight. I do
He's
have.
gonna.
I'll whisper to him. We could just own it.
I'm going to whisper back to him. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to let you do your thing first, Jason, before I say anything, because I don't want you to change your mind.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. I'm just gonna... We're gonna do this legit. Just so everyone is on the same page here. That is an unnat 20.
Well, repeat your offer for me one more time.
My offer was I give you all my gold as collateral, and we use the sword to defeat... Or we use the sword to protect the city and defeat the cults, they're the cultists, and when they are gone for good, I will give the sword back and you can keep money. And that was the proposition.
Oh. He's gonna kind of like ponder a little bit and be like, well, I guess, I mean, if it protects the city and if you say is true, which I do believe you, and you promise to bring it back afterwards.
Yes, I promise to bring the sword back after all of the cults are dead. Or all the cultists and the leaders are gone. We need to eradicate them forever.
Can I also add on the engraving part?
Of course.
I'll do that. Or would branding be better and easier for you? Do you feel pain?
Yes, I feel pain, but for you, I can handle it. For you, I'm gonna let you hit it for free.
Well,
I don't care if
okay.
I have to take damage on this. I really don't.
All right. Well, I'll do that then.
You got yourself a deal, good sir.
Where do you want the engraving or the branding?
Really, wherever you would like. My body is a canvas. Just try to, if you are branding it with fire, try to avoid the wood, just so it doesn't set me on fire. Put it on the metal.
Damn, I was gonna roll for that too. Fucking catch Titan on fire.
That would suck. I would not be happy about that.
That would be hilarious. Well, yeah. Go see my assistant over there and he'll get you branded. Let's put it right on your other pack away from your symbol there. It's already in there.
Works for me. Titan will pick up the sword from the table and walk over to the assistant. We will deal with who gets the sword afterwards, team.
How about that shield?
That shield.
Ooh, actually, the shield you said gives a +1 to death.
+1 dex, +1 AC. Instead of the +2 AC.
Oh shit, I gave him all my gold. I don't have any gold now. Okay, let me get rid of all my gold.
And you're gonna walk over to the assistant, and he's already got it ready. He heard it, and he's just chuckling to himself. He's like, "You sure you want to do this?"
Yes, please.
All right, he's gonna. There's like 3 different brands there. He's gonna take the medium-sized one. And he's like, "Hey,
Okay.
you might want to sit down for this."
No, it's okay. I'll stand.
All right.
I can't be knocked over.
Can you at least take a knee so I could get above and push down on your pec?
Okay, I will get down.
So you get down on one like a knee, and he just presses the brand into your chest, causing 3 points of damage.
Works for me.
It hurts.
Ow.
Oh, dude.
I said not the wood.
I didn't hit the wood. I hit the metal. I mean, I don't know what you're.
I've never been branded before, except for that one time I got this other symbol in me.
Where did you get that symbol?
God.
Okay. He's just kind of like go back to his work. You're all set now, right?
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Good doing business with you.
Good doing business with you. Never branded a Warforged before. And hopefully he'll look over and well, it's not that great. It's not that big. I could do 70 gold.
I'll hand my 39 to Echo.
Oh, okay. I will give her him. How much was it?
70.
Okay. Okay. And I'll hand her the 70 gold.
All right.
And so it's just is there a specific item for it, or do I just
no.
make it on?
Homebrew.
Okay. So I just add 1 to my dex, and then.
Yep, +1 to your dex, not your modifier, your dex. And then +1 to your
So
AC.
just straight dex.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, that boosts my dex up to +3.
Clutch.
And then I get an additional +1 to AC.
Yep.
That's pretty sick. Now I have an armor class of 16.
Usually shields are +2.
Yeah. So I basically have a normal shield now.
It basically gave you +2.
Yeah. But I like having the higher dex because it will help with my weapon, my daggers and stuff.
True.
Oh, cool. It already has it added in this. That's great.
The what?
The flame tongue sword.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
probably shows up as a great sword. It's just gonna be the 1d6 instead of I think 2d6
mine
is
had all-
the great sword.
No, there's a flame tongue short sword.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
There's a scimitar, short sword. There's a few other ones too.
Oh,
It says
shit.
it does 1d6 +1 and then 2d6 fire damage when flaming.
Oh yeah, there's a short sword. There's
Extra.
a great sword. There's a kavu. What the fuck is that?
I have great sword, long sword, rapier, scimitar, and short sword.
The rapier would have been cool.
Oh, kavu's a monster in Magic.
I would have wanted that if it was the rapier
Yeah.
weapon I use.
So I'm sorry, is it when it's on fire, is it 1d6 +1 +2d6 or just 2d6?
1d6 plus 2d6.
1d6
Okay.
plus 2d6 plus after that whatever.
Whatever the modifier is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
And
That's
if you
cool.
if you crit, it's only gonna be the 1d6 is doubled.
Right.
Because
Oh,
the 2d6 is bonus damage.
Oh, okay.
It's quoted as bonus damage, so
Damn. So I could do 19 damage with one hit.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that's if you don't crit, right? Yeah.
That's without a crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually better to not crit with this thing.
Well, no, you
No.
still get the plus
Yeah.
2d6.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's
You
just
just
that
don't.
Right. You just don't get the modifier.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Shopping time.
Works
That
for
was
me.
fun.
All right. And anything else to do in the store, guys?
That's all I got.
Bonus action.
I'm
to
all
speak.
set.
Do you guys even have any more money?
No, I'm
I have
tapped.
crystals. I have lots of crystals.
So
I have like silver left. That's about it.
it's gonna get someone a bunch of silver. It's like 20,
Yeah.
20 gold worth of silver.
Yeah.
So as
Show
you,
them our true well.
hey, when people paid their fucking parking tickets in pennies for what, like a year, or that was the thing.
Love that.
That was so funny. It was so petty for just. It's like you just.
So
I did that to I had a bunch of quarters that were on my desk. I got like this ordered delivery, and I paid him with all quarters.
That dude
But
fucking hated you.
I know he did.
He's gonna
I
never
can
pick
see
up
it.
your delivery ever again. He's gonna see that address, be like, never.
Never. I was like, 'cause I wanted to pay in cash. I didn't want to do like card. 'Cause I got cash. So I was like, oh, the rest I'm gonna pay in quarters.
Oh my god,
I think it was like $10 in quarters.
Jesus,
So it was quite a bit of quarters.
I'm not surprised. So as you guys are leaving, do you guys have any plans?
When we're outside, I want to huddle the gang around and talk about the sword real quick.
Okay.
Because I'm very proud of what I did. Don't laugh.
Yes, Tyson.
So, okay, guys. So, I don't know if any of you were listening, but I said that once the cult is completely gone, we'll give the sword back. So, until we get rid of the cult, we got the sword for 70 gold. We're gonna be long gone from this town by the time the cult's dead forever.
Titan.
What?
It is a cruel way of doing it, but
But-
I guess it works.
Now we have a bag of eating and a fire thing.
Just don't put the sword in the bag.
Why?
Oh wait, no, it's just food that it eats, right?
Yeah.
It's still pointy though, so you can't put it in the bag.
Oh, damn.
yeah.
You're right.
Just don't put it in the bag.
Does anyone have an objection if I were to use it for now?
No, Titan. I think
We
you're
did all the work
actually,
to get it.
and you're probably the best one to be equipped with it.
Good, because if anyone said yes to that, I was going to yell that I have a brand on me now.
Because I can make my own flame sword. So,
Yeah, honestly, I think the only reason why I benefit is that it's still it's a martial weapon. A
basic
monk weapon.
simple
There we
weapon.
go. Yeah, so I can still use all my extra monk abilities with it.
We just need to give you another short sword so you can dual wield. think
I
you can,
thought
like,
about
do
that. That's
pretty
actually
well
not a.
gloves.
It's not a good idea
Why?
because
You can't Fury of Blows?
no, I can, but
Okay.
one of my abilities requires me to make like
Go
an
for
unarmed strike, or my bonus action after that is an unarmed strike. So if I'm dual wielding, I kind of can't do that.
True.
True.
Well,
Right. So at this point, it's probably been about an hour. So if you guys want to go back to Reginald, about the time you get there, it'd probably be about the time it should be done.
Yeah, we'll go back
Yeah,
there. We'll go
that's
get
a good
Titan swallowed out amulet. If he can swallow it again once it's de-enchanted.
And I get my outfit.
Oh shit! True.
Yes,
I'm
Titan.
I'm gonna just look like a giant robot in a cloak with a fire sword. That's not terrifying.
So, as you guys, I'm assuming you guys are all going to the tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you guys all get there, you guys once again get up to the front door and it just opens up for you guys. Allows you guys to walk right in. Reginald is once again upstairs, looks over. Hey, I finished the ritual.
Good job.
Thanks.
It's,
Thanks, man.
No longer tracking.
Should we let our friends swallow it again?
Yes, it might go down a little harder though. It's instead of the
Actually-
diamond being like on top, the diamond's like now like this.
Titan,
Huh?
you could just put it in the bag of devouring.
Reginald, why do you think the cult wanted the amulet so bad? If it's just a tracking device?
Well,
And it's combined with the sword? What if
It
it's
could be-
combined with the dagger?
from what I understand, the different artifacts that connect to each part of the other artifacts do something different.
Can I pull out the dagger when he's talking?
If you want to, yeah.
Well, I have this one.
Oh, well, that one. I think I've read it before. When that's put in together, that can. It's supposed to. So the blade takes the blood from its victim, and they take the blood for some sort of ritual that I don't understand. And I think if you touch the amulet to the knife, it does something with the ritual with the blood and the blade.
So if we should not do that.
No.
Okay. We came to that conclusion, but I'm just...
From what I understand, you should not put any of these together. There's multiple different other amulets and stuff and other devices that these amulets can connect to.
Might as well collect them all.
Yes, you could definitely collect them all. Assuming if you run into these guys again, you may end up, continuing on and finding more.
Then maybe we can figure out more of which ritual they're trying to perform.
Well, that's. The legend has it could be anything. From what we've heard in reports, I'm assuming that they are using the Empire to further, I guess, help their cause.
Wait, you guys are wizards, right?
I am a wizard, yes.
You guys have owls by any chance?
No.
Oh, shoot. Really like owls. They're cute.
I do too. We don't have many animals here. I think
Where's Thomas?
Thomas. I think he's getting your robes ready. Thomas is
Robes?
yeah, he's the one prepping
Stupid.
Titan's
Just one
robes.
robe. It's just one.
In the meantime, Thomas is gonna come running up with 2 robes. I made you 2. I have black with gold,
Okay.
and I have brown with yellow.
Hey, Titan. Take
Yes.
the black and gold one.
I would love the black and gold one, Thomas. Thank you. I'm gonna don that sucker on me.
And then the guy's just gonna run off with the other robe.
Hey.
I'm a real Sith Lord now when the fire sword's on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Reginald.
You're fucking
For-
Darth Sidious. The lightning hands, the red sword, the black robe.
I am the Senate.
And I'll make I'll make lightning come from his hands when he's
Oh, it'll be perfect.
talking to me. I'll just call lightning every time he like points.
Oh shit.
Just strike his enemies.
Oh,
You
God.
also have a giant hyena, a dragonborn by his side with a wolf, and then just a fancy.
I'm sorry. If I was a cult and I walked in and saw this group, I would shit my pants.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What would you give for this crystal ball?
Oh, it's riddled. Well, let's see. You could. I could actually use that quite a bit, actually. I have a experiment coming up that I actually need one of those. I could probably. Let's see here. Just a crystal ball actually worth. Well, a full one, like a big one, is 42K.
Oh. Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
that's
not-
the one we have, right?
No, you don't have the big ones.
Wait, what?
Holy crap! Yeah.
2K gold?
They have a
Let's go.
small one.
We can buy our own key. And much more.
Yeah, because the one you have is probably about like that big. A real crystal ball is about that big. I could probably do about 200, 250 gold. I'll go 250. You guys have taught me a lot.
Well, we can buy the sword now.
Guys, supposed to do that the first freaking time.
No.
Do you have any items that you would trade for if I did
Items.
the group?
What kind of items?
Magic items of sorts, possibly.
Well, I got a lot. I got weapons. I got armor. I have.
You have. Wait, I have a question. This may
Yes?
be for a later point. Do you have any armor that would mend with my beast ship energy?
Probably not.
Oh, shoot. It would have been cool. It would have been cool if I could switch into an armored hyena, but it's fine.
Let me see here.
I myself am a bard of sorts.
Let me see here.
You also have,
The Magi.
I believe, a warlock
Do you have a warlock?
with a cute little dog.
I have an idea.
The cute little dog. We will give the staff of the Magi. Already. Beginning of the game. Level 3, staff of the Magi.
No.
Imagine me getting 42k right now.
Yeah. Just buy this. Buy everything. You could buy so much if we
This
had
guy does not have
42K.
42k to give.
No.
Yeah.
No, it does
We'd
not.
have- We'd have to sell it to like
The city.
world. Yeah.
I don't know what to give you guys. Mr. You guys ask the wizard this. Aha. I think I might have a couple of options for you.
It's all back up.
I have. And I kind of like look around. He's got a couple items kind of like lingering around. I have this. He's gonna take out kind of a glass. It looks like a fairy. It's got wings and stuff like that. This is Dust of Disappearance. I'll give you guys complete stealth for a certain amount of time. I also have a couple. I have a potion of greater healing, which I'll trade for it. I have a couple dusts of dryness, which will get rid of, well, I guess, water. I have a spell scroll. It may have various spells in it, or have a spell that you might be able to learn. I don't know if any of you guys are sorcerers or wizards. It doesn't look like that, so it looks like that won't work. Universal Solvent. I don't know what that is. LMNOPQRS.
Ring of spells.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this site.
Ooh, give us the deck of medicine.
No.
Yes!
Yeah,
I
You
have
guys
the
have-
animated version.
I will pull everything.
I have the animated version right here. We'll start
I have
drawing.
deck of many things. I have deck of all of the things. I have deck of more things.
I want you guys to play poker with it.
Okay, sounds
Bet.
good. Whoever gets void automatically loses.
That's not good.
Okay. So he's gonna come out and bring out a few things for you. He's gonna bring out the Dust of Disappearance. He's gonna bring out the, I don't know how to say this, the Cogdom's Ointment, which looks like it has probably about 3 doses in it, which that one does, if you guys know what that is. That is 2d8 plus 2 hit points per dose. And then he's also going to bring out a potion of water breathing and a potion of invisibility. So, well, I'll trade you either I'll do the 1 dose of Dust of Disappearance, which will give you guys all benefits for stealthing around. Potion of Invisibility, which will be used for 1 person. I also have Cogdom's Ointment if you want something for healing. And then I also, this one's not as, I guess, as expensive, so I'll give you some money with this one. I have a potion of water breathing. I'll give you 150 extra.
We should do the stealth one.
Water breathing would not be useful.
I mean,
At the
I
point.
can already breathe underwater.
So can I. I can turn into a fish.
I mean,
Oh.
anything that's only for 1 person wouldn't be extremely helpful.
You're also a druid, right, Echo?
Yeah.
If we really needed the help on stealth, there's Pass Without a Trace as
And I
well.
also have the ring of fog.
Pass Without a Trace is like plus 10
Yeah.
to a stealth check. It's insane.
Yeah, there's always that, but there's also ring of fog that could help us also.
If I'm gonna go with any of the items, I'm taking the ointment for extra.
Yeah, I was gonna say then the health one.
That's
takes
2d8 plus 2 health points.
And how many doses?
It looks to be about 3 in the jar.
I mean, that would get us out of a crunch.
Yeah. I think that's probably our smartest choice.
Yeah.
Unless-
And it ceases to be poisoned and is cured by any disease.
Oh, it cures any disease?
It can, yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah, pick that.
I'm gonna go with the ointment.
Alright. You'd be like,
Because
alright.
if it cures diseases, then that could be very useful if someone gets poisoned or something.
He's gonna take it, open it up, he's like, ooh. Doesn't smell the greatest, but it works. He's gonna kind of push that over to you. And put his hand out for the crystal ball.
Then I'll hand it over.
Oh, thank you. And
Do you make these ointments?
that one, we tried to duplicate it once. It didn't go well. That's why there's a dose missing out of it. But we're trying.
Okay.
With magic, there's so much learning and so much trial and error before you blow yourself sky high.
Yes. Very well. Yes. Magic can be dangerous sometimes.
Very much so. Well, is there anything else I can help you out with today, guys? And here's your amulet as well. And he's gonna hand the amulet to Titan.
Yes. So there's no trace ability on it now.
No, I locked them in so that there's no powers coming out of them. At least to my knowledge in the books that I've read, and I've read books for quite a while in the past time. I don't see anything that it would do now, so you should be all set.
Now, this is a DM question. The
Yep.
bag of devouring, when you put something in it, it goes into like the astral plane for storage.
Yeah, so it's. I believe that's how the bag of devouring works. Bag of devour and holding. It goes in the astral plane. That's why if you tear it, it just ends up in space.
Damn, we should have put the amulet in that thing when it was still active.
Oh, that would have really. That would have been
Mhm.
interesting.
Hey, Tim, this time, please don't swallow it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the amulet in
Yeah,
the bag
astral
of
plane.
devouring right now.
Okay.
Wait. Well,
What?
I guess we head to wherever the mayor told us to went, I guess. Whatever. Did the mayor want us to go to the tavern or something?
The mayor didn't really say much. He was unimpressed by what I told him, and
What exactly did you tell him?
that it was my fault. That we're gonna probably have an invasion coming soon, and to prepare defenses.
Well, this place is very well defended, I'm pretty sure.
A bigger place means more entrances, unfortunately.
Yes. But it also means more guards at each entrance.
Mm.
If you guys recall, like I said, the front wall it's a fortress. It's like there's cannons and ballistas like all over it. It's made to defend.
Gotcha. Well,
To say, we should. Yes, we should stay alert of what's going on with the mayor. But we also should take on maybe some jobs. Get a little bit extra cash under our feet. Maybe we just spent it all.
agreed.
I've
And
still got more crystals. 2 gates.
that's a backup plan, I feel.
We should always keep gold, just in case they don't accept magic crystals.
Sure.
So,
with items, prices may change. With gold, it's just straight gold too.
I say we go try to find out. Wait, what time during the day is it?
At this point, it's getting towards late evening because you guys probably got in about midday.
I say we head to the tavern. we get some rest for the night, and then we'll look for maybe a guild hall or something to get a job quest or quest board. I want to ask the wizards if they know of a place that has a quest.
And Thomas will kind of come around and be like, "Well, your taverns and inns will have quest boards. There's also a big one right at the front gate, as well. I think the bank one up in the upper level does as well too."
Thank you. Have a
You're
great night,
welcome.
guys. I'm gonna start walking out.
Okay.
I'm definitely not going to the inn. I
Oh, you get in for free, Titan.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Why does Titan like sleeping outside? Yeah,
He doesn't sleep technically.
I don't need to sleep.
that's right. Forgot
The
about
only
that.
time I need to sleep is if I want to actually like do a short rest or something. And then I have to power down for a bit.
Stay outside the tavern.
Trying to think. Oh, can I go the church that's there?
Yeah, I wanted to hit that place up too.
Okay.
I want to go to the church and pray to my god.
Are you doing the one in the upper or the one in the lower?
What was the name of the church, the first church that you told us about?
The other church is a gold by the name of Phoenix.
That's the one that I wanted to go to.
Okay. Okay, you want to go to that church as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tamlin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the church,
Okay.
but I want to be outside the church. I don't want to step foot inside the church.
Okay.
I will go with them also.
Like while I'm outside, I want to I guess roll a perception check and like kind of get a feel for how the town works and like the ins and outs of what they do.
Okay. Echo, where'd you say you're going?
I will stay outside with. I'll stay outside with Tammy.
Okay. So as you guys get to the lower level and find this church, it's not very big. It doesn't seem to be big at all, actually. When you guys approach the building, it's a normal wooden structure. There's nothing special about it. Kind of just looks like a bigger house with one big room in the middle. Looks like there's a couple small rooms on the side. And there's kind of like a staging in the middle where there's an altar. Tamlin and Echo, when you guys are standing outside, this is not in the middle. This is kind of like on the edge, on the left side of the city, kind of towards the wall. So it's a little bit out of the way. So like, there's not many people walking around. Especially right now, there's a lot of people kind of going to bed. You guys can see the lights coming on, the candles being turned on in the houses nearby. You can see people are starting to like kind of get ready for bed. People are looks like they're. If you look in the windows, you're seeing people like eat dinner and all that kind of stuff. Titan, what do you do when you walk in?
Stick out.
Not necessarily that would stick out to you. This area is pretty worker class. You may see like your occasional guard walking back and forth, but in this area, no one like of interest.
Gotcha.
And Titan, what are you doing when you get into the church?
I'm going to. Is there like a staircase that goes either into the basement of the church or up towards like a steeple?
Yeah. So when you would get in, you would see like right when you walk into the right, there would be a staircase that would go up into some sort of steeple or tower.
Okay, I want to go into the tower.
Okay.
And pretty much when I get to the top, I want to pray to my god for a bit. And then once I'm done, that's where I'm gonna keep guard for the night.
Okay. And Ophelia, what are you doing? Or where are you going?
I'm just gonna go straight up to like whatever altar there is and just kind of pray.
Okay. Um. Okay. Ophelia, because you were here, I'm gonna drag you down.
Okay.
And then Tanwin, I'll actually do you right after. So, get back on. As you are in this church and you approach the altar, you hear a voice, the same voice you heard before. And the voice says, "You have come, my child. Follow the one that looks like you." And as you can see, there is another satyr to your left that goes through a door.
I follow.
Okay. So as you follow the satyr through this door, you guys go down a stairwell into a tunnel. And as you get down there, you can see quite a few people are down in this area. There's many different rooms that you could walk through. The satyr looks at you and goes, "Welcome. I figured you were a child of Phoenix. We are glad to have you here. Not many people come to this building unless they know what they're looking for. Most people kind of ignore the building because they don't believe in Phoenix. And like you, Phoenix told me that you were special."
He had spoken to me a while back, and based on my history, I kind of figured out who it was. So once I heard there was a temple here, I figured might as well go check it out.
Well, lucky you. This is our home. And she looks around, and you can kind of like see through some of the things that there's a lot of people yelling. There's a lot of people like looks like they're having fun. A lot of gambling games and such like that. We here are a bunch of deceivers and gamblers and I guess arts. You see people stage and all that kind of stuff. We do welcome you whenever you would like to visit, as well as our leader may have a quest for you. If you, Phoenix says that you also have friends. We don't really like outsiders, but if she gives the okay, I guess it's the okay.
Might have some convincing to do, but
our leader, she's not the most approachable person. Just fair warning. But she does help us. She provides for us and allows us a living. And she may have a job. And FedEx told me that she does have a job for you, but to come back tomorrow with your friends if possible, or the next couple days at least. But yeah. And she's gonna like it's this little like female satyr, and she's kind of like looking down, very not so scrawny,
kind of coy.
Very I guess not like starving scrawny, but she's definitely skinny.
Yeah.
And very timid. But if you'd like to look around, you can. But you can always, when you come back tomorrow, spend some time and play some games or go look at the stage. And then you can also talk to our master tomorrow.
Will she be upstairs or down here?
She usually likes to hang out in the VIP room in the stage, which is if you go down this hallway, she's going to point to the very long hallway behind her. Go all the way down, take a right, go all the way down to that end of that hallway, and then take a left. And then you'll see a door in the back that says VIP. just tell them that you're there to see Master, and then she will welcome you in.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Are you gonna hang around, or are you leaving so soon?
I have people waiting upstairs, so I don't want to be too long.
Okay. Yeah. But if you ever need anything, just come down. We have lots of stuff here for everybody who worships Phoenix.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I just go back to the other channel.
Yeah, I'll go back up too. Actually.
Hello.
Yellow.
Hello.
Cameron, it's
Do
your
you
turn.
know what level spell? Oh.
Second level.
Okay, second.
The what?
So I'll give you Branding Smite because it's basically the same thing.
What's that?
I'm helping her change her thing over to the Hexblade stuff.
Oh, okay. What is everybody else doing for the night?
Vibing.
Vibing?
Oh,
You chilling up in the
probably if Ophelia comes back out, we'll probably just head to the tavern.
Okay.
We'll leave Titan. we'll just dip.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like playing with Samson, just kind of chilling until like late night,
Okay.
and then I'll head into the tavern.
Okay. So, as you guys go up to the tavern, you guys, which tavern you guys going to? The lower, the mid, or the upper?
Which one was the one that the mayor told us to go to?
You can essentially go to any one.
Well, we're already in the lower, so we might as well just go to the lower one.
Oh no, we're in the high end, right?
No, we're lower right now.
Oh, we're in the lower.
Yeah.
I guess we go to the lower.
I'll just kind of mention that. So I might have a task for us to do tomorrow.
Okay, we'll discuss it in the morning.
We, if everybody is for it, we just go back to the temple. And there's somebody I could talk to in there that might have a mission for us.
Sounds good.
Anything else before we head to the tavern?
No.
I got nothing.
Okay. All right. So as
Other
you guys,
than just taking the nightly walk with Tenwin.
okay.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do that.
We do that quite often, so I figured I'd keep up tradition.
We don't mess with tradition. Oh, what's the quote from Letterkenny? Oh fuck, I can't remember it.
Nobody watches that stupid show.
That show is so funny. All right. So Echo, you find yourself at the tavern. The innkeep, who is I believe a female center. I'm not 100% sure. Where did my page go? There we go. Yep. So as you walk in, there is two female satyrs bartending and running plates back and forth for... It looks like they're more cleaning up and people are starting to leave the tavern. It is starting to get late evening, early nighttime. I guess these. As you get in there, it's like, you're the one that the mayor told us about. Yeah, just go upstairs. You're in room 1. It's all clean in there. There's no keys. Just make sure you latch it when you get in there.
Is the room big?
So yes, the rooms here are pretty big. Most of them have 2 twin-size beds. There are a few with queen size, but the ones you guys got were all 2 twin-size beds. And you got 3 rooms, so you have rooms to yourself.
Okay.
And are you guys going for your nightly walk?
Yes.
Roll your perception.
14.
No, that's the wrong thing. 10.
10? Okay. So as you guys walk around the city, I guess the low level, you see there's not many people out and about at this point. It's pretty quiet. You hear the every now and then clanking of armor from the guards that walk by you. The ones seem to all be pretty nice. They pretty much just like nod as they walk by you, tell you guys to stay safe and just have a good night, and just the common acknowledgement when you guys walk by. You guys don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Clear sky. Every now and then there's a cloud that covers the stars. Most of the lamps have been extinguished, but there are still some that are out about. You guys gonna do anything about talking on your nightly walk?
I don't have anything in
Stay here
particular.
for.
What was that?
I don't know how long we should stay here for. Being
I'm not
a big
sure.
city kind of makes me itchy. We should leave soon. Maybe a couple days tops.
Well, let's see what the temple has for us in store, and if we don't want to go with that, then we can see if the mayor has anything elsewhere for us.
We could always go north and find Johnny. Help them on the front lines.
That is also true. I feel if we leave the city, we're gonna be attacked by this cult on exit. At least a small
True.
faction of it. So when we leave, and even while we're here, we should just be wary.
Definitely should keep our guard up.
Anything else?
I think that's good.
Much.
So, as you guys make your way back to the tavern after a nice, quiet night's walk through the city, you guys find yourself back to your rooms. Tanwin, it is now your time for your one-on-one. Everybody else, this is all I have for tonight's episode. So if you guys leave by the time we get back, I'll see you guys next time.
Roger that.
Goodbye, just in case.
Goodbye, just in case.
Are we still leveling up?
Yes, we are going to level up after tonight's episode as well.
Awesome.
I have a question about that.
Yep.
Level 4, I was thinking about choosing a feat. I just need to verify if I could take it.
Go ahead. What feet?
Which one was it? It is Honor Arcana Practiced Expert.
Which feet? What page are feet's on?
It might not be in there because it's in my D&D Beyond.
What is it called?
Practiced Expert. You have honed your proficiency with a particular skill or tools, gaining the following benefits. Increase your ability score of your choice by 1, maximum of 20. You gain proficiency with one skill or tool of your choice, and choose one of your skill or tool proficiencies. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make with that chosen proficiency.
Yeah, we found that.
Okay. I already have an idea of what I want.
This is playtest material. That's cool.
I'm upping my charisma score by 1. I was going to get expertise in deception, and I was going to take the proficiency in history.
Okay. Anybody have any questions before I take Tanwin?
No, you're good.
Yeet. Why are they? We just got a fucking text from Evilly at 9 p.m. at night. Alright, so welcome. So as you get ready to rest and your nights turn in, and your dog, Samson, curls up at your feet, keeping them warm as you close your eyes, you feel a darkness flow over you. And you hear a voice, a very deep, dark voice that you've only heard one other time in your life.
To say.
And the voice is going to become very deep. And it's going to say, blood. I require blood. You have given in to me once, but you cannot hide from me. I want blood. And it's going to...
We just killed somebody the other day, you know, and that was... I feel like that was a good start.
Not good enough. And then the darkness will let go of you as you return. You come out of your sleep in a very hot sweat, realizing that this darkness that you have known once before has retaken part of your mind and has come back, but hasn't taken over completely yet. Any response? Any other questions?
What did you want? What?
He told you what he wanted.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Alright.
I mean, like, what?
Good.
I don't know.
So you can assume that this being sounds like he uses certain
Well,
people.
I would assume it's Baphomet, right?
Correct. That'd be the demon that is attuned to your weapon. And as he broke you before in your clan's situation, that is what he's trying to do again.
Because he doesn't like civilizations, right?
Correct.
That's the whole thing. So that's why I figured, like, being in a big city probably isn't good for me.
That is up for your character to decide and to see what happens next.
I don't want
You don't want him.
Hi, kitten.
I have a kitten. Oh, kitten. But yeah.
So when we play next week, we'll make it, like, have my character be, like, really sketchballs the entire time.
Okay. That's up for you to play out.
Aw, he's so cute.
He's adorable.
And so cuddly all day.
He is.
We're going back.
It's scary. Hi.
Alright, chat. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so we can go live. We do DnD every Tuesday. And then we are going to do Tarkov tomorrow. Today's going to be a little wonky because I have an interview about 2 hours into the usual stream time. So I'll probably stream, put it on the BRB screen, and then we'll probably come back afterwards. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Goodbye. Deuces.